Since you've been here today, hopefully you've had an opportunity to connect with others and to begin to get a sense for the rich and diverse talents of this class. Some scholars have displayed their artwork. Want to raise your hands if you have artwork displayed? Some students have studied abroad. Some have conducted research. And others have interned in their chosen field of study. And all of you have reason to be proud. Before I introduce Interim Vice President and Chancellor Easter, I'd like to thank the many IPAMA scholars who were instrumental in planning for and contributing to this special event. Do you want to stand, please? Because we had the steering committee, we had people who came to the various informational sessions, who ran fundraising events. Please stand, and everyone give a round of applause, because this could not have happened without your support. It's because of you that we are here, so this is your event. Enjoy and congratulations. So I am pleased to introduce Chancellor Robert Easter. For our guests, the Chancellor is the Chief Executive on this campus. Dr. Easter had a distinguished career as a scholar and teacher in the College of Agricultural, Consumer, and Environmental Sciences, rising from department head to dean before assuming his present role. Chancellor Easter grew up in rural Texas and knows what it means to have the sort of opportunities that IPAMA provides. He has been a strong advocate for this program and a real leader for this university during some of our most challenging times. Please welcome Chancellor Easter.
Thank you, Susan, and thanks for everything that you do every day to make IPAMA the very successful program that it is. I tell you, we are incredibly proud of the program, but we're even prouder of the students that you are here today. I just want to do a couple of introductions. The worst thing that someone like myself can do is bore you with introductions, but I have to introduce Dick Wheeler. Dick, stand up. Vice Chancellor and Provost. Dick is responsible for all the academic programs on campus. Every dean reports to. He's the guy that has to find the end of the day, certify you for graduation. So he's important. And back in the back of the room, Jim Schroeder, Vice Chancellor for Advancement. Jim is the other individual that you need to know because it's within his operation that all of our fundraising and development activities go on. Thanks, Dick, to Jim for being here. I know we have a couple or three or maybe even more deans here. I'm just going to ask you to wave. Joel, you're in the back of the room. Anyone else? Bob Graves was here a minute ago. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Susan, I remember just last year we were across the way or this side and it was about half this size. You're doing an amazing job. But more importantly, it's our donors who are doing an amazing job making the resources available that allow us to do something like this. Thank you so much for what you do to make this possible. I do want to introduce just a few people, and I'm going to ask you to stand, and I don't want to embarrass you. If you would stand, and then we'll applaud at the end, and then we will ask you to sit down. First of all is Richard Chavez. Richard, I saw you a minute ago, here in the front row, all the way from Plainfield, I believe. High school teacher for several years, perhaps I should say. Elaine Cuddy. Elaine, if you're here, would you please stand? As well as Ed and Mary Kay Haben. I haven't seen the Habens. Yes, there you are. Right there, Mary Kay. Betsy Hendricks, somewhere here in the room. Anna and Terry Jensen. Seth Lazarus up here in front. And Anya Nada, thank you for standing up, both from TCF Bank. State Farm, we have a representative here from State Farm. Yep, here we are over here. Thank you for joining us. Karen Mayfield and Ed, that's you. Okay, good. Joe Mercascio, I saw you in the back of the room, and Brad Olson is here as well. Thanks for coming. Diana Strode. thought she might not make it, Jacqueline Williams. Jacqueline Williams, thank you for coming all the way from Chicago to be with us today. We were together last night at an event up in Olympia Fields. Wayne Ziegel. Wayne, thanks. Thanks. North Carolina, you made quite a trip to get here.
Chicago to Liqueur.
Chicago. Thank you. Each of you, let's give these folks a round of applause. Seniors, you probably know that you're wearing an orange ribbon. Donors to the program are wearing blue ribbons. And if you're sitting with someone who has a blue ribbon, say something really nice to them. Well, there's many things that distinguish this remarkable class of 2011. I just want to read some of your words of what you said about your most memorable experience on campus. Quote, joining Alpha Pi Alpha fraternity, studying abroad in Cape Town, South Africa, and venturing to New York for an internship experience at Bluebird. That's a lot. Second one here, completing the James Scholars Honors Program. Another said this, working as a personal assistant at a dorm for students with disabilities. That would be Nugent Hall now. It would have been Beckwith earlier. And a 3.6 GPA holding various academic and professional roles. Collecting and delivering school supplies to children in Sierra Leone. Being a part of the Evans Scholarship Foundation, integrating myself into the Business Council, being able to take advantage of the University of Illinois' tremendous study abroad program. Another said this, directing an organization with 80 students and 10 board members. But what got my attention is this. The volunteer participation rate for this class, your class, is 100%. That's remarkable. Susan mentioned the fact that I might have some ability to identify with you. I did grow up in a small town, rural community in Texas on the Mexican border. There were 20 students in my graduating class. None of us, I thought about this coming over here, none of us had parents who had attended college. More than half of my class had Spanish as their native tongue. And as I think about it today, at least 2 of us have doctoral degrees. One owns a major engineering company in Houston, and it was all made possible because of opportunities that we had for education. And in our little world, the first step along that route, half of us, 10 of us, went to the local community college. My tuition the first semester was $40. We went there because it was inexpensive, and then we transferred on to 4-year institutions. I have a real appreciation for what the extent to which educational opportunity can transform lives. People who in no way thought that they would be able to do the things that my class has done. When I go back for a reunion, I'm amazed as I interact with them. Gosh, what we were able to do, and it was all made possible because of education. I worry about this a bit on our campus. And several years ago, I was over at an event in the ACES library. Previously, I was in the college of ACES. And we had a reunion for the class of 1941. And it was their 60th reunion, so it was about 10 years ago. And they each stood up and told their story. And like me and like you, many of you, none of them came from families where their parents had attended college. Most of them came from relatively impoverished backgrounds. Their parents didn't have a lot of resources, and a lot of the story was about how we managed to fund our way through the university. And then they told what their accomplishments were. That class and others like it had remarkable impacts upon our world. They did things that were truly remarkable. And as I walked away that night, I asked myself, are we still in the business of transforming lives of young people? Are we still taking young people who have enormous ability and giving them the tools while they're here at the University of Illinois to go out and literally change the world? And as I look at this audience tonight, I'm absolutely confident that we're doing that. 30, 40, 50 years from now, you'll come together for a reunion or some event on campus. You'll see some of your colleagues, and you'll think, wow, think of what we've done. We never imagined that we could do this. Good luck, and best of success, and congratulations. You all know about the essay contest. 30 of you participated. There had to be a winner, and that's Robert Walker. Robert, would you come to the stage? There you are. It says, Illinois Promise Senior Essay Award presented to Robert Walker, April 8, 2011. Congratulations. I was going to invite you to make a speech, but you got away from it. And now we have Wayne Ziegel. If you would come forward, sir, and you have some comments to make about we are all in this together. And I prepared, I know something of your history, and I am more than prepared to sit for a while to hear you talk about education.
I'm deeply honored. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Chicagoan to the core, most recently a redneck from Candler, North Carolina, living along the Redneck Riviera Smoky Park Highway. Good evening to you all, Chancellor, administrators, professors, instructors, counselors, mentors, sponsors, families, and most of all, you students. My remarks are directed most of all to the students, but I think we can all benefit from the lessons that we have learned and that we have learned from our students. I am honored to stand with you this evening in praise for accomplishment. I'd like to make a few points for all of us to consider after acknowledging that you have fought the good fight. You have won the race. We are all in this together. No crisis or roadblock, here or abroad, and this shared consciousness can stop us on our appointed tasks. I believe in this cosmic consciousness because I believe that all of those around you are with you now, as they always have been, and will be with you wherever your experiences take you. A prominent national leader often quotes an African proverb: if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go along. The degree to which you share your journey will return to you from others in like manner. Remember to share and be shared by others. Just as everyone here at the university stands strong in their support, so also all the sponsors of this program stand strong behind you in every way, here or there, wherever you are. Principles for action have been put in your care. Use them wisely. Ask questions often. Listen carefully. Remember, everyone here is still caring for and about you. Don't hesitate to return to campus in any way appropriate, to ask for guidance and counsel. Strike boldly in all that you do. Accept yourselves. Be yourselves. May you be blessed in all that you do and are. We are all in this together, shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart. I-L-L-I-N-I.
Look to your left and look to your right. Now give your neighbor a big thumbs up. You have all made it through freshman convocation. You have all made it through freshman convocation up to this present moment. Good evening, Illinois Promise Class of 2011. 2011. I'd like to congratulate you all on the job well done. I'd also like to thank you all and Mrs. Gershenfeld for the opportunity to stand before you. It is a pleasure and a great honor. Excuse me. I am Shanika Burdine, class of 2010, with a degree from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences in Sociology and a minor in Gender Studies. Currently, I am an outreach specialist and a recruiter for the Family Center Educational Agency's Upper Bound program. Upper Bound is a trio program funded by the U.S. Department of Education and that prepares high school students for enrollment and completion of a post-secondary degree. Many of you may wonder why I'm standing here in front of you today. By the end of my presentation, I hope you all will figure it out. Here in Illinois, our seal is encrypted with the words learning and labor. You can find these words on every pillar of campus. These ideas go hand in hand, as you all should know by now. One must put in hard work and dedication to learn and be productive in this prestigious society. The Illinois Promise is similar to that of Upper Bound. One has to make a commitment, and we will give you the tools necessary to complete your degree and educational attainment. As a wise woman by the name of Eleanor Roosevelt once said, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience by which you really stop and look fear into the eyes and say, we must do what we think we cannot. As low-income and perhaps first-generation college students, there was a fear in our hearts because we are in a place that we are uncertain and outside of our norms. Illinois offers academic excellence, Big Ten athletics, networking, and social opportunities based on over 1,000 registered student organizations. Many have chosen to partake in all of those, while others have just decided to partake in academic excellence. Either way, this is wonderful. Look at your neighbor and smile, for you both have come from diverse backgrounds, yet you share the orange and blue. In just a few weeks, you will be proud alumni of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Somewhere down the road, you change your mindset by looking fear into the eyes to overcome any doubts and ensure your prosperity. Fear has been shaken and beaten while you are sitting here as fruitful beings. As you look beyond the now, you will thank those professors, teachers, and graduate assistants, counselors, as well as deans for believing in you. Lead the orange and blue with the biggest of lungs. Your life does not stop here, for you will forever be a part of the Illinois family. Remember, you have gained strength, courage, and confidence while looking fear into the eyes to withstand the things that have come in your path. Be blessed and may you go forth to bring forth great things. Hail to the alma mater. Thank you all. Robert Walker, who received first place for his essay, will be presented next.
So, good evening, everyone. I was asked by Susan to come up with a title for this essay, I think, maybe 3 days ago. So I decided that I should actually look at it before I send anything to make sure it made sense. So the title of the essay is Where I Am, Where I Come From, and What I Aspire to Do. Okay. So I will be the first person in my immediate family to graduate with a bachelor's degree. And I'm especially proud of this achievement because I took on 2 particularly thought-provoking majors, mathematics and philosophy. For as long as I can remember, my mother's financial resources have been stretched far too thin. If I wanted to go to college, then I would need to finance the costs myself. And although I received some scholarships and grants, the Illinois Promise Scholarship made it possible for me to attend the University of Illinois. I am grateful to Chancellor Richard Herman for establishing Illinois Promise and to the donors for their generosity. I did not have to worry about where the money was coming from, but instead focused on doing stellar work and have had several meaningful experiences here at U of I. In addition to benefiting from the award financially, I have volunteered time on more than one occasion to encourage donations towards scholarships at the university. Now, given how socially guarded I am, doing videos was a challenge for me, but I felt it was the least I could do to help make an education at this institution a reality for other students too. I aspire to be a professor of mathematics, to be an excellent teacher and researcher. I enjoy doing research. Currently, I am collaborating with Professor Andrew Schultz over at Wellesley College on a project. Of the 8 questions we've wanted to answer, we have resolved 7 of them successfully, which is really exciting. Hopefully we'll be able to publish by the end of the summer. I also enjoy communicating and presenting mathematics. I have won awards for my excellent presentation skills, and I succeed in engaging both mathematicians and non-mathematicians concerning my research. A final consideration that grounds my aspiration is more personal. I am, like many minority students, familiar with the sense of intimidation that comes from taking classes in disciplines where minorities are underrepresented in the faculty. I am, for instance, the only African American student in my upper level mathematics classes and in my philosophy classes too. Consequently, I hope that my presence both in and outside of the classroom will provide encouragement to other minority students, to help them feel more inclined to believe that they can successfully learn mathematics and to feel enthusiastic. Also, I hope that I can assist and inspire future generations of students to reach for things that they initially thought were unattainable, to seize upon opportunities in the sciences themselves, to challenge themselves and to grow as they attempt to rise to the occasion time and again, even when life tries to put them down. And finally, to make a positive impact in the lives of still more people. In closing, I want to make remarkable contributions to the knowledge of our world, to our intellectual tradition. And as far as interacting with people, I would want to be remembered for moving people to take a good look at what goes into who they are, and to regularly think about what matters to them. And I expect that others in my life will move me to do the same. That's all.
Thank you, Robert, for those wonderful words. And I just want to embarrass you for a second, or congratulate you for a second, because Robert is going to be graduating with a perfect 4.0. And to receiving the highest academic honor by being a recipient of the Bronze Tablet. So congratulations. Now we're going to totally turn it over to the students. Moriel, you're going to start. Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mario Amici, and I'm a graduating senior studying communication. This past year, we surveyed over 140 Illinois Promise seniors to better understand their experiences and successes on campus. Based on our results, we got a 42% response rate. I would now like to introduce you to 14 prestigious Illinois Promise seniors who will present one of these statistics.
Good evening, my name is Kayla Brown. I am a senior in communication. And out of all of the I Promise class of seniors, 67% are first generation college students, which means neither one of their parents graduated from college. I am very honored and indebted to I Promise for allowing me this opportunity to be a first generation graduate student and to motivate my child one day to attend college, and many of you who all else have children and down the future. Thank you.
And like 76% of my I Promise peers, I'll be graduating next month. My degree is in industrial design, and my goal is to work in a corporate environment and then start my own design for designing for development companies.
Hello, my name is Sylvia Gonzalez, and 18% of students will be graduating in the summer of fall 2011. I will be proud to graduate as a first-generation college student in art education and photography.
Hello, my name is Joe Dolez, and like 45% of my I Promise peers in the class of 2011, I brought outside scholarships with me when I started at University of Illinois. My degree is in technical systems management, and my goal is to work in the agriculture industry as a grain elevator manager, and then return to my family farm in the future. I am so thankful for receiving the I Promise scholarship, as well as the others that I came in with. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cody Cameron. I'm a senior in communication. 78% of our graduating class, the Illinois Promise Scholarship Award recipients, were employed while taking classes to get their degree. That's a huge percentage, and as you all know, it's very hard to work and get your degree. A lot of the students on campus don't. I personally worked 3 jobs and averaged about 45 hours a week, but if it weren't for the Illinois Promise Award program, I would be working twice as much to support myself and the ones I care about. So if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, so thank you.
My name is Tiffany Webb, and like 45% of the graduating class, I completed more than 50 hours of community service. Personally, I completed over 400 hours. In May, I will be graduating with a bachelor's degree in recreation, sport, and tourism, and in the fall, I'll be attending grad school.
Hello, my name is Jerron Farnby, and similar to 55, I'm one of the students who is similar to the 55% of the 2011 graduating class of Illinois Promise seniors who are involved in leadership experiences as within registered student organizations. I've been the president of the National Association of Black Journalists from the fall of 2008 and to present. The National Association of Black Journalists is a national organization that was founded 36 years ago, emphasizing the need for diversity within the media and the newsroom in general. And as of May 15th, I will be graduating with a double major in news editorial journalism and political science. And I would like to definitely thank Susan Gershenfield and everyone involved in the Illinois Promise process. And thank you all for present this evening.
Hello, my name is Andrea Szymanski, and like 50% of my Illinois Promise classmates, I've been on the Dean's list. I actually got to talk to my dean here earlier today, so thank you for putting me on your list. I already have my degree in art education. I have been on the Dean's list 6 times throughout my college career, and this May, I plan to graduate and then continue educating students in the visual arts and be a positive role model. Thank you.
My name is Brenda Dines, and like 14% of my I Promise peers in the class of 2011, I'm a member of an academic honor society. For me, I'm a James Scholar, and I've been the recipient of various awards, such as the President's Award, Academic Competitiveness Grant, Campus Merit Award, and the JBT Undergrad Research Scholarship. It is the JBT Scholarship for my honors program that allowed me to perform research at the Champaign County Humane Society and provide me the experience to obtain a job helping Professor Nowak in her lab for fertility research. I'm graduating in May with a degree in animal science, and next fall I'll be attending veterinary school at University of Illinois.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lonzie Oldham Jr. It brings me great pleasure to be here to speak to you. I represent a small percentage of Illinois Promise students who attain an internship throughout their college experience. 46% of us have accomplished this feat and throughout their experience of attaining an internship. Illinois has provided me with the opportunity. Illinois Promise has provided me with courage and leadership abilities. And without these experiences, I wouldn't have been able to attain the opportunity to intern at Bloomberg in New York City, New York. It was a great experience, and it was a great growing experience for me. I just want to take this moment for you to think about knowing is not enough, we must do. Willing is not enough, we must apply. Use what you have learned at the University of Illinois to continue to strive in your respective disciplines. I thank you, Illinois, and thank you, Illinois Promise.
Hi, my name is Joanna Bridge, and like 42% of us graduating here tonight, we're not graduating tonight, but when we graduate, 42% of us will have participated in undergraduate research. I'm getting my major in engineering physics with minors in astronomy and classical civilizations. physics research resulted in my senior thesis project this last semester, and hopefully we're going to be publishing an article in an academic journal before too long. Additionally, participating in undergraduate research allowed me to, I just found this out a couple days ago, so I sort of walking on clouds, for the National Science Foundation to award me the NSF Graduate Research Fellowship, which basically funds 3 years of graduate study and research at any institution that I choose to attend, which I have not decided yet. I am so thankful to you all for facilitating me getting my undergraduate degree, and I really hope to make you all proud in the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is April Moore, and 49% of Illinois Promise students have attended a professional conference of some sort. And I myself attended a professional conference last year in June. It was an industrial organizational psychology conference. It's a mouthful, and it prompted me to pursue a career in human resources. So this fall, I will be using the grad school here to pursue a Master of Human Resources and International Relations.
My name is Ashley Waterman, and like 27% of my fellow classmates with I Promise, I was able to study abroad during my college career. I was in Italy for 4 months, and while I was there, I was able to learn the Italian language and travel all over the country. And on top of that, I went to England, Ireland, France, and Spain. So I'd like to thank I Promise because without you guys, I couldn't have done this, and it was definitely one of the best experiences of my life.
Hello, my name is Benji Tarawawi, and like me, 30% of Illinois Promise students are going to be attending graduate professional school. I will be attending the University of Illinois School of Social Work, and I just have to say thank you to all the donors who have really helped us all through this journey. And I hope to also want to get a law degree. So without your help, this would never happen. So I think you're bigger than you guys. So thank you very much.
To conclude, I would like to offer the following remarks. Unlike some scholarship programs, Illinois Promise has been more than just a source of financial support. Illinois Promise has provided me with resources to enhance my professional development, access to networking opportunities, and most importantly, a community of friends and mentors who have given me the emotional support that I needed during these 4 years of my educational journey in college. It is for this reason that I promise to leave a legacy of excellence, hard work, leadership, resiliency, and philanthropy. As I near the end of my educational journey here at Illinois, I am pleased to announce that I will be pursuing my master's and PhD in educational policy studies at The Ohio State University as a graduate fellow. And I would like to thank you all for this opportunity to speak in front of you. Thanks.
Good evening. Christopher Clark. I am a senior graduating with a bachelor's in media studies. I'm going to do some poetry. This is called Concrete Dreams. It was really inspired by, I was thinking about the opportunities that I got here in Illinois and the people I know back home that didn't get that same opportunity. And I know for some of them, it's not that easy. To them in their mind, it's not that easy to, leave home and go away to school and take that chance. So I wrote this as more of a piece to inspire them. More of like, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. Crickety stairs, creaking doors. Even when I was 7, I knew I wanted more. When it rains, it pours. I guess I'm trying to soar above this rainy weather to try to tether my dreams. I guess this umbrella's not what I really need. Blessings from heaven to push me into first, so I can't recognize second, but life is kind of terse. What can make it worse? Second coming, no rebirth, cause every verse written is a word clinic, lyrical menace. I guess I'm at the dentist, good grief. Cause it's like pulling teeth with these other MCs to try to keep up with me. Now, see, they can't stop this. No room and board, just cop it. Haters on hospice. See, they say they real, but they unconscious. All this hating is making me nauseous. Or maybe it's the altitude of my attitude that's higher than most. Let's have a toast to making it close to the heavens. I reckons that fetish love and blessings, all progression. From concrete floors to wooden corridors with tile floors. Economics, our main course. Pushing forward for degrees until my lyrical contours glad the Atlantic from Bienvenidos all the way to Bonjour. Not to mention my lyrical physique, scriptures in my brain, love in my heart. The truth is in my veins, so the booth is just the spark. The beat is propane, now I'm looking at your heart, and I can see the flame. If our people overcome, then we have overcame. Keep your eyes on the prize, don't you swerve about your lane. Cause only the greatest reward comes from the greatest pain. We're better than we ever been. Show the system is a shame. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Quinn Hui, and I'm the president of the Illinois Promise RSO. As the president, I am extremely honored to present the 2011 senior class gift. Our gift of a beautiful paper, which was the Illinois Promise class of 2011, will be placed on the east side of the Alumni Center. It represents the loyalty and devotion that we all have to the University of Illinois. This paper provides an opportunity for us to express our appreciation for the education we have received, as well as to honor the Illinois Promise Scholarship for supporting us every step of the way. Over the course of several months, we all have worked diligently to plan and execute fundraiser to pay for this gift. So I'm going to show you some of the pictures of our fundraising event. This is the steering committee who have, put forth our time and effort to organize these fundraising events. Okay, so we sold flowers on Valentine's Day at the quad, and we made $186. I was a manicurist, so I fundraised by doing manicures on the quad and also at different pampering parties. And I made $316. I did pampering parties for the women in the College of Labor Employment and Relations, and also at the University of Illinois Foundation office. We had our bullet bond tournament just a couple weeks ago, and we made $121. As you can see, we had a lot of fun with all of these. We also sold t-shirts, which brought in a revenue of $168, and we modeled for you. See how the t-shirt looks like? Okay, so I want to thank all of the steering committee members for helping us out in organizing this event. But most importantly, I want to thank Susan for being the person in the background who helped us put all of this together. And I think what made these fundraisers so special is that it allows all of the seniors to showcase our talents. And for example, Andrea was the one who sketched a design for the t-shirt. Andrea, can you stand up, please? Just so everyone knows who you are. Thank you so much. Who used her photography skills to photograph the senior pictures. She did that all by herself. Roxy and Bowden, who made amazing posters for the fundraising events that attract students and all the people to come and help us out. It was so nice of you guys to really help us out in a great way. In total, we made $869, which exceeded our goal of $600 for the paper. So we decided to donate the remaining $269 toward the I Promise Scholarship Fund. It's great to give back. In closing, the 2011 senior gift takes on a special meaning this year. This gift establishes the bridge between the senior year and the distinguished class of 2011 alumni. I hope that this paper will serve as a point of pride for the class of 2011 Illinois Promise students when we return to this campus in later years. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Mei Fan Lee. I am a soon-to-be
graduate in the finance field. Eleanor Promise has given us students not only a scholarship, but a continuous 4 years of support. It was through Eleanor Promise that I met my mentor, Ross, who unfortunately couldn't make it today, who helped me through my entire job search. It was through Susan that I was given an opportunity to give back. She had asked me to put together a photo montage that highlighted our experiences, our senior experiences here at the U of I. Before I play the video, I would like to thank our donors again for their generosity, all the faculty and staff who helped make I Promise possible, and the class of 2011. Thank you all for attending.
special evening. We're grateful to the class of 2011. You've enriched our lives, and the donors, of course, that wouldn't have happened without you. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Mother's Day weekend for all of you who are here for that special event. Take care.
Thank you guys for clapping, but we would like to present Susan with a gift right now, so let's clap for Susan.
appreciate all of the commitment that you put into Illinois Promise. It's not only very professional, but also very personal. We've grown to be like family, and I can see, I mean, I'm looking around this room, and we're all standing because we all really appreciate everything that you put into Illinois Promise. So once again, thank you so much. Thank you. One more person to thank, Joel. Joel has also been a tremendous part of the Illinois Promise. He always puts on such wonderful events at his home. Not only did it put us together as a professional community, but Joel has in many occasions brought us together like a family at his home and given us food, which is amazing. Yeah. So thank you, Joel, for your commitment. Thanks for all the clapping. Nice.